I'm Merrick Teachman with GetItCharleston.com, and we're here with Emily Hearn and Mark Bryan. And so how was your show tonight?
It was great. I had so much fun.
Me too.
What was the highlight?
My highlight was, I sometimes get a little nervous when I'm playing. Wasn't too nervous tonight, but just kind of looked over at Emily to check and make sure that she was having as much fun as I was having. And she had a big smile, and I had to turn away or I would have started laughing. And that was it's good when you know that things are going that well on stage.
My highlight was that I was having so much fun, and then when we got off stage, we found out that we were pretty much in sync with the video. My aunt told me there's only one time that I wasn't in sync with the video, so I was pretty proud of that.
Kudos to our drummer Parker for that.
Right?
Yes.
I know. That's good.
And so how was Fashion Week for you for the music side and being able to present your band and play with Mark?
Oh, it's so cool. I feel so blessed to be here. It's awesome exposure, and it's really cool. They all applauded so loud, and when we walked backstage, all the models roared and applauded. So it was just the best thing ever. It was so sweet.
So now, what would you say to students that want to either get into the music industry or get into the fashion industry? What is Charleston like what would you say to students about getting into music and fashion?
Well, I taught myself how to play the guitar 2 years ago and started writing songs and met this guy, and here we are playing my music in front of all these people. So it's just one step at a time and believe in yourself. And, for the fashion industry, obviously Charleston is the most amazing place for that. This is so cool. Is this the second annual?
This is the fifth year.
Oh, fifth year?
Fifth year.
Okay, yeah. I think it's so cool that they're bringing in Fashion Week here to Charleston. I think it's awesome.
And Mark, what do you say to your students? Because I know you're involved with a lot of students and helping them in that music industry.
Well, when I teach class, I teach about all facets of the music industry, but when up-and-coming musicians or anybody who's an up-and-coming entertainment business, person that aspires to be involved in the entertainment industry in any way, I just say whatever it is that you do well, that you love, that you're passionate about, do it all the time. Whether, for Emily, it would be just play as many shows as you can do. If you're an up-and-coming model, try to be involved with as many different shoots, even if it means doing a rinky-dink runway thing sometime, do all the things you can do, because you never know who's going to be watching. You never know, which time will get your name out there to the right person. So you just got to do it. And if you love it, you're going to do it anyway.
Right. And is Charleston a good place for families to move to? If they want their middle school students or their high school students to learn the culture, not just music and not just fashion, but the arts. And it's the friendliest city in America. But is it a good place to nurture and foster students who want to make arts a career, whether it's fashion or music?
I'll take this one because I got a good answer to this. Charleston is an amazing place to be in general, whether you live here or visiting, whatever. If you're somebody who is an aspiring artist, it's got all the inspiration you need. It's a very artistic community. What's lacking here is industry. There's no entertainment industry here in town. So we have this overflow of talented people and nobody here exposing it. And part of why I started the Chucktown Music Group, my business, was to help expose things from the music side. This, the Fashion Week's helping from that side of things. Slowly we're growing into more of an entertainment town. But I think the industry side needs to catch up with the art side a little bit here.
It's definitely going to happen, right? All walks
we're on the right track.
We got teenagers,
yeah.
We got pros, we got old guys, we got young musicians, and I think it takes us all coming together. Don't you think?
That's exactly right.
If it can happen, it can happen in Charleston for sure.
We're on the right track.
And what was how's the other nonprofit you're working with? Carolina Studios?
Yeah, it's going great. We have 2 locations, and they're both in full swing. And then we just, for the first time, we have 10 board members now, and 4 of them are brand new. And so there are a lot of exciting things getting ready to happen with that. And we're hoping to grow it to where we're in locations all over the city. Right now, like I said, we have 2, but we'd like to have 10 to 15 locations in the next 5 years or something like that. So we'll see if we get there. It's exciting.
And would you really invite indie musicians as well as the blockbusters to come to Charleston and foster the community and use it as a foundation, maybe a springboard, but stay here instead of making it and then going to Hollywood or going to Paris?
Definitely. I feel like places like Athens and Charleston and these smaller cities that are up and coming in terms of the music scene are the place to be. I love it here because so passionate. I was just in the Style Lounge earlier, and people were coming up to me just saying, I'm so encouraged that you're here performing, and it means that much more to have people be like, thank you for coming here to be like for us. And so it's cool to be
So
here.
you definitely welcome the world to come to Charleston, come to Fashion Week, come to the music scene, and then come and foster and give back, right? Give back to the underprivileged and the whole community. And the stronger the Charleston is, the stronger we can show off to the world.
Yeah, the talent's here. We just got to connect it with the rest of the country, with the bigger cities, with the cities that already have industry in place. We just have to connect it with all that, and it can be done. It's being done.
Does it surprise you that a 15-and-a-half-year-old Chloe Teachman is doing this film with you guys? Is that surprising?
No. Especially working with Carolina Studios. These kids learn this technology very young now. So I think I'm not surprised at all. You probably could have done this 3 years ago too, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Just shake the camera up and down like this for yes. Yes. So no, it's great watching these young kids pick up on these skills so much earlier than we did. I mean, we didn't when I was her age, I don't even think the internet was happening yet. It's still the internet's. Sorry.
It's okay. We know where to find you, and we trust you. Thank you so much for helping Charleston and for taking time out to tell students, they really want to, hear it from the pros.
Thank you.
Okay.